We have Today in History and Did You Know with Miss Regina Bless.
Today in History and Did You Know, where we uncover the fascinating facts and forgotten stories of the past. Today in History, 1950, U.S. Attorney General McGrath ordered the freezing of assets in the U.S. owned by citizens of Bulgaria, Hungary, and Romania. 2020, American film producer Harvey Weinstein, whose career ended amid numerous allegations of sexual harassment and assault, was convicted of rape and criminal sex act. Many view the verdict as a victory for the #MeToo movement, which sought to assist survivors of sexual assault. Today in History 2022, some 8 years after illegally annexing Crimea, Russia invaded Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin cited several reasons for the war, including the false claim that Ukrainian President Zelensky and other government officials were neo-Nazis. Today in History 1999, an airliner with 61 persons aboard crashes in a farm field near Wenzhou, Xinjiang Province, China, and explodes. There are no survivors. Today in History 1991, torrential rains in the highlands of Papua New Guinea precipitates a huge mudslide that buries at least 200 persons. Today in History 1962, Chinese Foreign Ministry declared that a U.S. military buildup in South Vietnam as a threat to Communist China's security and demanded immediate withdrawal of all U.S. personnel from that area. Moving to Did You Know for today. Did you know that unless food is mixed with saliva, you can't taste it? Yes, you heard right. In order for food to have taste, chemicals from the food must first dissolve in saliva. Once dissolved, the chemicals can be detected by receptors on test buds. Therefore, if there is no saliva, you should not be able to taste anything. Did you know that lemons contain more sugar than strawberries? A lemon contains 70% sugar and strawberry contains only 40% of sugar. The reason that lemon tastes sour, even having more sugar than the strawberry, is that the lemon contains a high amount of citric acid, usually 3% to 6%, that dominates the sweet taste of the lemon and results in the sour taste. Did you know that a lobster's blood is colorless, but it turns blue when exposed to oxygen? The bluish tint of a lobster's blood is due to the presence of copper found in the blue hymocyanin molecule in their blood. Air contains oxygen reacts with the copper present in the blood. So lobster's blood is colorless, but exposed to oxygen it turns blue. Did you know that dreamt is the only word that ends in MT? The only English word that ends in MT is no other than dreamt, the past tense of dream. Did you also know that cats spend 66% of their life asleep? Cats sleep anywhere from 13 to 16 hours per day. In other words, our friendly companion, feline, spends approximately 2 to 3 of its entire life in dreamland. So that's all for today. On Today in History and Did You Know, join me same time tomorrow for some fascinating facts. Thank you for joining me.